And welcome back. Okay, let's pop into our perspective viewport now, and let's move this down, touch that, looks about right there. Deselect this for a moment, just select that and go Alt X so we can see it. Yeah, that looks about in the center there. Okay, we're going to be working on this and performing some Boolean expressions with it, and that's why we've isolated this section from the rest of the wing. Right, so let's pop up to modeling, select that, pop up to modeling, right, let's convert to an editable poly, thank you, edit, swift loop. I just want to put a swift loop in there. Right click on that for a moment. Let's have a look here now. Actually, I'm going to make the colour on this black for a little bit. Okay, yep. In again, edit, swift loop. In at the end here, I want to put a loop in just there. Right click to deactivate it. Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. Up to our select tool, into here. We're going to look at polygons. Grab these polygons here. Now you notice I've got the select tool and not the select and move tool. Let's just rotate around a little bit. W for our select and move tool. I did not put on ignore back facing. So I'm going to press Alt, deselect all those around there. And from now on I'll put on the ignore back facing. Right, ignore back facing, let's just drag that back a little bit in there. Yeah, that's about enough there. And this, now we're going to go to edge, select this edge here, press shift and around we go. R for our scale tool, and in the center section there we're going to scale it down and in. It's about right there. W for our move tool, let's just rotate around a little bit, and that's about right there. So yep, maybe the front nozzle is a bit too long, so into vertices, select those and bring them back. Come on. Remove ignore back facing, so let's go undo that, remove, and there we are. That looks a little bit better. Yep. Now let's pop round to the back section, so just up to root. Into polygons, I want to ignore back facing and select, you see, I had it on the move, select and move tool, that's what's happened. Take your own advice, Mike. Let's select those, all of those, and press delete. Now I can go to edge, select that one, go shift, select them all, R for our scale tool, into the center, press shift, and I want to scale that out a little bit to there, rotate around, W for our scale and move tool, press shift. Now I want to bring this out through the skin, just there. Select our scale, into the center section. I just want to scale this up to about there. Now you may think this is a bit of a daft way to do something, but if you remember if we were to just cut a hole in this wing section here, we have a front face, we have a reverse face, and the wing here, which is greyed out at the moment, that also has reverse faces. So if we were to just cut the hole out there, not only would you be able to see through that hole, but you'd be able to see through the rear facing faces of the wing. So if there was anything behind the wing at all, you'd actually see it through there. So what we're doing here, by doubling back on this machine gun section here, pushing through, when it comes to joining it with this wing section, what you see is the illusion that this gun goes through and that there is depth to this section around here. Now at this point we could say, alright, well, instead of creating or performing a Boolean operation, we wanted to cut this lot out. This is the point where we can decide whether we'd like to cut it out or perform a Boolean. If we were going to cut this out, well, we'll show you now, it's better to create additional subdivisions. So let's sort of work on it whereby we would be doing that. So up to the root here, deselect, let's select that part, into our edit, swift loop, let's pop down and can start creating some loops along this wing section. And what I'm doing is actually placing the loops on the sides of this circle section here. So I've got one there, there, down to there, and there. Again, we could do it along this section here, there, bring it down, about there. And all these are going to do is actually provide strengthen the geometry. And let me just rotate around. So it's strengthening the geometry, and it would allow us to cut along these sections here. So it's not leaving any stray geometry, and then you won't get any deformations. Simple as that. But anyway, we can still use this. Okay, so let's pop into our, and we had a bit of a systems freeze this time. What was I going to do? Can't remember. What I'm going to do is just grab this for a moment and press shift. I'm going to make a quick copy, push it over to there. See, copy, yep, okay. Now zoom back in, select this. We're going to go up to our create panel, compound objects, pro boolean, select that. Subtraction, no, I'm looking at a union or an intersection. Is it? Start picking. I'm going to pick this anyway, see what happens. Yep, that looks fine to me. So if I now select undo and stop picking, and we collapse this, so we convert to an editable poly. Now if I select this, bring it across into position there. Let's have a quick look around. Yep. Go edge, select that edge, press shift, select that so it completely rings round, take that back inside, fine. And then what we have is the illusion there that it is recessed. Now if I select the wing, so come up to root, select the wing, and we say attach, and we click on that there, and there we have our machine gun. And obviously we can't see through there, but it does give the impression that it is set back into the wing. I'm happy with that. And let's press F4, remove that. Have a look for any real deformations. No, there's none there. Not looking too bad. Okay, up to Layers Manager, front wing. Left wing isn't frozen. Oh, thought we'd frozen that. Okay, not to worry. Deselect, select the wing. Let's have a look. Yep, everything's getting there now, slowly but surely. The fact that these are all separate from the wing will also help us when it comes to applying all our materials. So, yep. Yes, it's getting there. Okay, well, mindful of the time, once again, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes flies by. Yep, we'll continue this in the next session. So, I'll catch you later.